Golly gee willikers, guys. It's your boy Marcus, and we're gonna be playing some more Minecraft today. We're gonna be working on trying to fill in a good bit of the body, like outside. I want to call it the outside skin, more or less. But just getting all the black concrete placed. Also, hopefully we have enough black stone for the scales. I've got to go back and do a little bit of different of a pattern on the scales. You guys haven't seen it yet. I've had like a day and a half to work on it off stream. Yesterday I didn't live stream because, well, I had a plumbing problem that I was trying to fix, and yeah, I was on that for about 10 or 12 hours trying to get it to work, not to mention my niece's birthday too. So yeah, that's why I took yesterday off. Hope you all had a safe Halloween, and you got a bunch of candy and didn't get a bunch of stripped S13 chassis. But if you're in the Discord, if you don't know, then you don't know. Speaking of which, good segue. The Discord server link is in the description if you want to join. Just know that we are family friendly in the chat there, as well as in the chat here. So feel free to join us, come hang out, share memes, be funny, and just, have a good time, right? Let me get the link shared, or not the link. Yes, let me get the link for the live stream shared, because I haven't done that yet. Also, let me get the verse of the day post in the Discord so that we can do that in a minute. Wolverine Gaming, how you doing? Thanks for jumping in the live chat. I appreciate it. How are we doing today? Let me get this shared for everyone. I usually share the link, well, as long as I remember, I share the link to the live streams in the Discord. So just in case YouTube decides to hey, well, we're not gonna recommend this to people or notify people that you're live. So yeah, just a little thing there. Hey Austin, what's going on, man? Thanks for jumping in the live chat. I appreciate it. How are we doing? What was Halloween like for you guys? Did you go trick-or-treating, or just go to Walmart and buy yourself a bag of candy? I mean, you can get what you want that way. Just saying. If you have Walmart, I don't know. Got lots of candy? Nice. We in the US are a little spoiled, I think, with Walmart. Half a pillowcase? Wow. That's too much, bro. Too much. Need to open up a candy store and sell it. Kidding, but still. No. Yeah. Let's see here. Let me get a color on this font that we can see that doesn't look like red. And I think it might have to be either white or black, and I'm gonna like black better. So yeah. It'll last you about another day. Ooh, you need to slow down on the candy, brother. Slow down on the candy. Dang, that's wild. No doubt. Jeez. me get this shared real quick on the good old verse of the day. Okay, it's shared now. I can pull up the stream. Ayo, nice. Let's get it. Okay, let's see here. What else we got? What else we got? I think we're ready. You know, y'all ready to hear me yap for about 5 minutes? And then we can read the verse of the day and then and then yap for another 2 hours. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of what's going on, but Ben, I got on to make the thumbnail just a minute ago, and Ben was working on the leg, the rear leg, the back leg. I think we're gonna have to size it up, unfortunately, because what Ben's got is good. You know, it would be like a good placeholder because of the sizing, but it needs to be taller and maybe a little more girthy. It's hard to see. Guys, have you ever built anything with black concrete? It's hard to see. It is so hard to see, even with torches on every block. You know, it's so hard to see. You don't like it? Okay, we'll scrap it. And you know, now we know he built it kind of like towards the rear, like where the back leg is in the picture, and it doesn't jive. It doesn't look right, you know. I'm hoping that was supposed to be an in and not a space. But yeah, it would be a decent placeholder, you know, like to give us an idea of where it's going to be. But it does need to come forward. I would say, I would even go out on a limb and say 5, maybe 10 blocks forward, you know, because of what it is. But it does need to be taller. We need to be like two blocks off the ceiling, or 2 blocks off the top, maybe 3, just a little bit lower off the top. With the top of the hip, it's got to be like the size of the body, you know. So yeah, but I don't know. How you doing, Ben? Thanks for jumping in the live chat, man. I appreciate it. Where's Muffin Man at? I need to call him out. It was 7 o'clock and I was just had started working on the thumbnail. That's my fault. Yes, that is my fault. But we got it made in, like, you know, under 5 minutes. So like, I was pulling up Photoshop at 7 and I was closing Photoshop at 7:04 or something like that. So yeah, that's hot off the presses, guys. What you're seeing on the thumbnail there is fresh off the presses. It's definitely hot. The I would have liked to have done something different on the border. Instead of like the magenta and yellow, I wish I would have done like black and the gold or yellow striping, like caution tape kind of deals, you know, because we're under construction, you know what I mean, right? But I didn't have time for all that, so magenta and yellow is what you got. Or gold. Oh, that's not it. No, way too much. Golly. Let me fix this, guys. I have some coffee that needs some attention. We need more coffee, less less half and half. A lot more coffee, I think. So give me just 1 second, I'll be right back. This is what's going to give me the enthusiasm to make it through tonight's stream, because I'm drained again, and I don't know why today. I have no reason to be as tired as I am. Then again, I have no reason for the front of my face to be hurting. Yeah, you know, this part that you're looking at, yeah, it hurts, like sinus issues. But then again, it could be pollen and stuff being so dry. We finally got some rain. I know we're talking about the weather now, but finally got some rain for the first time in a complete month. So yeah, not exactly kosher with me, but whatever. Didn't have to mow the yard last month. So yeah, give me a second, I'll be right back, and then we'll get into the verse of the day and start playing the game, okay? That'll have to work. All right, chat. Chat, wake up. Where are we at? What are we doing? Kickflip. I'm not transitioning yet, but we're getting close. There we are. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. All right, let's do the verse of the day, and then we'll run and get into the game and stuff like that. Yeah. Run? Yeah, right. Okay. Sure. Kickflip. Verse of the day. 1 John chapter 1, verse 7 in the NIV translation, and it reads like this. And this is the first time second time reading it, but second time I'm reading it in the last 20 minutes, more or less. So I haven't really thought about it or had time to, but this is how it reads. But if we walk in the light as he is in the light, we have fellowship with one another, and the blood of Jesus, his son, purifies us from all sin. But if we walk in the light as he is in the light, we have fellowship with one another, and the blood of Jesus, his son, purifies us from all sin. Interesting. We need context. We need to read like 4, 5, and 6 to get context on that, I believe. I know for me, it would be nice to have context. But let's see here. Let me just skim it real quick. Well, 5 and 6 is part of this light. This is the subtitle for this passage is light and darkness, sin and forgiveness. This is the message we have heard from him and declare to you. God is light, and in him there is no darkness at all. If we claim to have fellowship with him and yet walk in the darkness, we lie and do not live out the truth. But if we walk with him in the light, as he is in the light, we have fellowship with one another, and the blood of Jesus, his son, purifies us from all sin. Okay, see the context, man. Context really helped. Really helped. And then it goes on to read down to 10. This is verse 8. If we claim to be without sin, we declare ourselves, or we deceive ourselves, and the truth is not in us. If we confess our sins, he is faithful and just and will forgive us of our sins and purify us from all unrighteousness. If we claim we have not sinned, we make him out to be a liar, and his word is not in us. Okay. So let's read verse 7 again. But if we walk in the light as he is in the light, we have fellowship with one another, and the blood of Jesus, his son, purifies us from all sin. Okay. We acknowledge that we are not without sin. We acknowledge that we do need the crucifixion of Jesus to be able to walk in the light with God. Because Jesus bridged the gap with his crucifixion. He bore all of our sins. He took all the sins in the world and died for them because he was without sin. He knew no sin, but he took our sins to pay the price, right? That way we can get back to the Father. The whole cross thing, okay? The arm part to me is him bridging the gap between us and God. Okay, he's reaching out to both of us to bridge the gap, more or less. That's the way I see it. That's just the way I see it. So okay. Okay. So what I'm understanding personally, not just like from what I'm reading, but what's making sense to me is, you know, if we just shrug it off and say like, yeah, you know, I don't sin. That in itself is a sin because that's a lie. We are imperfect. We do sin because we are imperfect. We are fleshly beings. We are made in God's likeness or in his image, but we do have to submit ourselves to God as sacrifice so that he can use us as his vessels to do the work that he needs to be done. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, that's cool. First John chapter 1 verse 7 being the verse of the day. We read from 5 to 10, I believe. Yeah, from verse 5 to verse 10. I kind of mumbled it, but maybe it come through clearly. I don't know. Can we get a praying hands and an amen in the chat, please? Just so I know, you know, you guys are listening. And kickflip. We'll get into the game. How about that? All right. Nice. Hey, Ziggy. What's going on, brother? How we doing? How we doing? Let me get back over here. The Ultimate Edition. Yeah. What's going on with that? There we are. Oh, Ben, you got off. Are you at work, by the way, Ben? Just a question. You have a proposition? What's the proposition? I had. What do you mean you had? Did you forget what it was, or did you just not, you know, want to partake in it, or what? If I never cheat again. Oh, is that right? If you okay. Let's hear this. Can you join back? I'm gonna be honest with you. Yeah, if you like turn off the flyboy, I don't see a problem with it. I don't know where my bow's at, but I would gladly. Well, hold on. Let me I said yes already, but let me think about it. Let me talk to, well, Ben probably not gonna care, but I'm gonna ask Ben anyway. And because he is like on the mod team. And yeah, we'll go from there. And if you stay out of people's houses, I don't care if they told you you can go in there. Like, if they're not on, don't go in their house. Fair? Like, if they're not on, their build is off limits, you know? This is the leg, by the way, that Ben was working on. It's really kind of hard to see. I kind of, not disrespecting his build, but like, I kind of, oops, cobblestoned it off so that I could see the lines, you know, because it's hard to do that. But yeah, good. You'll need to go partying anyway. Yo, homie just hopped through the wall. Anyway. There we go. You don't. You don't. Okay, so that's the shape of the leg. I'm not opposed to it, but we're gonna have to be like 3 blocks off the top. 2 or 3 blocks off the top. So it's gotta be taller. Yeah, no, yeah, I get it. I get it. And then we both decided that I think it needs to be like here, you know. It needs to come forward probably. I'm gonna go ahead and mark a block. Like that would be the front of the leg, I believe. Something like that. It doesn't need to be that far back. Because if we really step back and look at it from like, well, we looked at it from this angle. It's like way back there, you know. It needs to be forward some. And then the back leg, or the front leg, excuse me, we can probably go, it's going to be kind of covered up, but I'm thinking the front leg goes like there. Just looks small. That too. I don't know how tall it, or how far it is off the roof, but 2 to 3 blocks off the top at most. 2 to 3. And then move it over here and make it taller. I think it's too short right now. I don't know how far it is off the roof, but I want to look actually. Oh, it is. It is already like 2 or 3. Oh, it's 4. Okay, so we need, I'm going to say 2 blocks then, because 3 blocks is just 1 block higher. I think 2 blocks off the top here would be fine. And then the front of the leg needs to be there, you know. Whoa, I'm kind of drunk, I guess. Yeah. So this knee is going to be like, you know, up here, but it's going to be up here, you know. Yeah. I don't know what that is. I'm going to be honest with you, Muffin Man. I have no clue what that is. If it ain't Levi and Wrangler, I couldn't tell you. Could not tell you. Here, I'll give you a thing to build to. Something like that, yeah. No, I have no clue what rock genes are. Nope. Sorry. But the back, is that the back of the elbow, or is that going to be like the front of the back leg? The back leg, or the front leg, excuse me. The front leg is going to be shorter. Not as, you know, it might be that shape. That might be the front leg shape, you know, up here. Maybe a little thinner, but no, I mean, that's pretty well right. just flip this going backwards, right? Something like that. Something like that. I think the back leg needs to be a little bit more girthy or more thicker. No, needs to be needs to have more size to it. We did a little bit of a belly scale kind of thing here. Okay, I'm going to show you guys that a little bit here. Added, can you hear that? Not really. I added wool into it just to add a little bit of texture or something like that, you know. So yeah, there we go. Just in case the music wants to start playing. There it is. Nice. Okay, and then the neck. So this is flush with the body, right? We go out 9, up 9, everything, you know. Drop down 1, 2, 3, and then we take the 3 drop, 1, 2, and then the third, and then go forward. I don't know, 6, I guess. We done it again to go 6, and they're going off to the side if you can't tell, because this is the inside wall and that was the outside wall for that square back there. It's really hard to see though. Black concrete's like really, like, don't try and strain to see it too much because it's really hard to look at dimensions with it. So I've got to go back and figure out something to make it more visually friendly or more visually appealing. And I don't know that there's anything that's that dark that I want to add. And the black stone, let me see, that's basalt. Do I have it? Yeah, here it is. Adding blackstone in is not gonna be like super helpful. I mean, it will be, but then again, yeah, no, it probably will be pretty helpful, you know. Yeah, because it adds a little bit of light and a little bit of texture as well. So that'll help a lot actually compared to all the black. So yeah, that's what we'll do. I had to go get some last night because I ran out doing the scales. And let me sleep and I'll show you the thing. Okay. I'll show you the back. Plus I'm working on something on the back. The spines down the back, more or less. I'm trying to figure out the sizing and also the gradient on those. I didn't lay it out on the ground first. I just built it because it's not going to be very big, but here's the scales. You know, I don't like how uniform they are. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it back up to this one. We're going to delete those. And then we're going to come in like half a scale here and then do a full scale and then do like maybe a little bit different shape of a scale over here. You know, that way it's like not uniform. Like you have 4 scales on every row and then so many rows back and just look like you got a set pattern that you're doing, because scales are not like a, well, they're not exactly supposed to be a like a set pattern, I don't guess. They kind of just fall where they fall, right? Not necessarily, because it is a scale. So It's probably supposed to be like that, but if we go from the reference photo, give me a second. I'll get you guys the reference. Whoops. How did I minimize it? That's weird. So reference photo, you see how we have like, they go in rows and diagonally go in rows here, right? So they don't necessarily meet up evenly, like just all the way back. It's every other one, and then the ones in the middle are full scales, but every other one is like a half scale down the side, and then stuff like that. So we've got to figure out the shapes of it, but also I'm figuring out the gradient of these right here right now, so that's part of it too. We kind of need to figure out the gradient of the wing part there too as well, but it'll be all right for now. Let's see, I need to close that. Boom. Open the game back up. Okay. Yeah. So let's get this going. We need to go get some more black ink, or ink sacks, more or less. Because I have a shulker of sand and I have a shulker of gravel. We ran out of black concrete. I think I only had like maybe 19 left in total at most. But this one's full of sand and this one's full of gravel. We need to go get like a stack or a stack and a half of something to do that, you know. So yeah, let me see what other box we have here with stuff in it. Yeah, that's build stuff. Okay. Oh, I mean, we have a full stack of powder right here, so we can make a whole nother stack, but think about how much we're gonna need. I mean, we've got the walls to do, we got the ceiling, the floor. Even though the floor is gonna be something like that the entire way, we still need the black for like the, well, I guess the corners are already done. Well, no. Interesting. Anyway, we need to go figure out a way to get some black ink or some ink sacks made up or crafted or something. I also made a couple furnaces to use to make stone, to make smooth stone, because we're gonna need that as well. But yeah, so that's kind of where we're at right now, is getting more materials to do the rest of the build, you know. I was thinking maybe we go back over to the guardian thing and see if that works, like get the squid to spawn over there. That way I don't have to run around and or swim around and find them. They spawn and then the guardians take them out. What do you think? Could work, right? I think it could work. I don't know what Ben said. I haven't asked Ben yet, so Yeah, we can just take the nether back. Let's see, where are we at? Are we over here? No. Yeah, I don't remember where we were at. Not exactly, anyway. I don't know if anyone done that or not. I don't think that's it over there. I think we you only told 9, so that's probably why then. I don't remember exactly where it was at. But I would like to try that, you know, for the ink sacs. It would be nice. Oh, you saw it when I was fighting the dragon? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Ben, what do you think about Ziggy rejoining as long as he doesn't cheat? I mean, to be honest with you, anybody that caused anything is not around anymore. And they're not trying to be around, so. Yeah. Not entirely sure. Okay. Yeah, that was my big thing too, is being in people's houses with permission or without, you know, especially if they're not on. That, yeah, that was my thing too, is like, not really sure about all that. You know, yeah, you can turn cheats off, but like, or just not use them, but still, like, I don't know, man. I forgot my bed too. Dang it. Dang it. Now I'm all the way out here. No bed, no rockets, no fun. I don't want to say that's it because I don't think it is, but Oh man. Is it? Let's just check. I appreciate that, Ben. Thank you. This ain't it, but maybe just swimming over this way we'll find it. I don't know. What is this? Is this it? No. I promise it was like right on top though. More or less. All right. Who knows? Who knows where it's at? I don't. I do not. My eyes are not doing well. Oh boy, what the heck, man? They're like crossing, hurting and crossing a lot. Let's stay off the water. How about that? I hope this is the starter village. It is not. Darn. Where was it? Oh, it is. Yeah. It's the starter island. I was going to take the portal back. Stay off the open sea. My eyes do not want it right now. Yeah. Hope I'm not getting sick, you know? I really hope that I'm not. But I could go to sleep right now and just like probably sleep all night. I wouldn't doubt it. I feel like I could anyway. You guys ever have those days where you're like, yeah, you know, taking a nap sounds really good right now. I've just realized how many lanterns Ben has on his house. Like, look at all those lanterns. Jeez. Look at all those lanterns. That's crazy. See how much black concrete we can make here. I don't know. We're gonna try it, but and then gravel. I did do that yesterday. For 2 stacks. No. Yeah. 90 something is all we can make. Oh man. That's interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. Hang. All right. Don't tell him. Chat, be quiet. Don't tell him. I need to I need to fix the pattern there. Yeah. I don't think this is what we're gonna do either. I didn't like it last night when I built it. Oops. That was Blackstone, yeah. I don't have any in my inventory. Okay. All right. Let me, well, we're gonna have to take it up anyway, right? Maybe. All right. Maybe that'll work. Oh boy. Oh boy. I am yeah. We need to figure this out. I don't want it to be exactly like cookie cutter design. I would like a different pattern, more or less. So here's what I'm thinking. Let me get this on the bar. Okay. No. There we go. Yeah. That'll work. That'll work. That'll work. Let's see here. We're gonna go with half scale. And a whole scale. That way, yeah, that way it looks like the others, but it's also offset. So we can do a little bit different on the Dang, I'm drawing blanks here. A little bit different on the scale pattern. Not exactly 100%, I can tell. Shit. I really hope I'm not getting sick. That would not be okay. I would not be happy about that. Yeah. Fill that in. Okay, and then we will wait. It's this side. It needs to be, well, maybe not. Maybe it's this side. Because it's this side of the back. Yeah, let's make that make sense. Okay. Let's see here. I think I'm gonna like the offset scales too. It's just gonna look better. There, 2 and 1. Yeah. I think that's what I got over there. Okay. Then we'll just, I guess this will be back to normal. Okay. And I mean, it's not that much offset, but it is offset some, so. I think that looks better. I think that looks better for sure. Yeah. Yeah, I'm sorry, chat. I'm I'm struggling over here. You guys can tell, I'm sure. I'm not my normal self right now. Struggling. Yeah, right. We'll get it. Hold on. We'll go ahead and get this made up too. Oh yeah, that looks a heck of a lot better. Offset. Ben, what do you think? Look at that now. You seen it before when it was uniform? And now it's got one row offset with half scales and stuff in it too. I think it looks a lot better. Wow. My goodness. I don't know what Ben's doing over there, but he's AFK right now, so yeah. We'll be okay. Let me just take this down. Oh, and by the way, I made up 3 of the neck piece. Shoot. I was crouched. Why in the world did I walk off of that? I was crouched. Whatever. I made up 3 of the neck sections too, with the whole like You guys can see the corners, but like with it over some. So yeah, I don't know what possessed it to do that, but yeah, let's see if I can't here we go. There we are. Nice. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm down. I'm down for that. This though, it's interesting. I kind of wanted them to be the same, but if they're gonna be like that, and this one's gonna be out some, I guess we can do the out some on this side now. On this go around. Let me. Oh, he's sleeping. Okay. Oh. I guess that's what he's doing. He's a-okay till night. Okay, that's cool. I'm down. Let's see. Where are we? A block apart? Okay, so those two go blackstone. I need to find my blackstone box right here. The magenta. Yeah. Blackstone. Nice. 2, 3. Yeah, I think that's right. And then we'll go concrete. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Oh, that is not okay. That one needs to go. All right, cool. All right, so we're gonna go boom, 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 like that. Yeah, I'm down. Boom. I don't want to let any of that despawn, so yeah. Crazy chat. I was almost out. Like, I was almost tapped. I was struggling to form sentences and words. And now I'm back. Yay, back. Oh boy. One, two, three, four. 1, 2. I went and dug underneath where we just came through in the nether. I just went and dug underneath last night. Kind of hollowed it out more or less. But I got several stacks of blackstone, so we should be able to run it now. For a minute anyway. Only thing is we're gonna run out of concrete because, well, we need black dye. Yeah. right. Let's go back up here and look real quick. Okay. Oh yeah, looks a heck of a lot better, I think. Instead of it being like there's these four, right? 4 wide and then however many long back. Looks like it's been brushed by a comb or been like combed more or less. I like the whole, like, there's a section here and then this one's hanging over some, but then there's a section over here and that one's in, you know, that one's hanging over some and this one ain't, and you know, stuff like that. Get a little more uniform. Does that make sense? You know, so it looks, I think it looks good. Whoever built this, they're doing a good job. Yeah, they're doing a good job. Okay, this one is not in, that side is out, or this one is in, that side's out on this one. So we'll go like boom 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 boom, heyo, wayo, right? Boom boom boom. If I say wayo, wayo, boom boom boom. Everybody say wayo, wayo. No? You guys, okay, whatever. Chat, you're fired. You're not chatting. You're fired. Let me knock those two out and then we'll do that. Oh, of course they're up there. Oh well. I need more. I don't have any more, I don't think. We can check that one. I don't think it's gonna have anything in it. Check that one as well. Oh, we do have some more powder. We can make some more. That's nice. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, we can just put it up like here. I really kind of wanted the rain to be able to make these into concrete blocks, but it doesn't register like that, so that's fine. Okay. We'll get another stack anyway. It'll be half the back, at least half of the back. And then we can start looking at setting up the wings where they're gonna come out and stuff like that. So once we run out of black anyway. Okay. Yeah. Blackstone. What? I don't think it's that one. It may be. Hey, Knives. What's going on? How you doing? Thanks for jumping in the live chat. I appreciate it. Not that one for sure. I don't think it's that either. It's not the sandbox or the stone box or the dirt box. It might be that one. I think we just looked in that one though. Oh. No, not that one either. Where'd it go? Yo, what the heck? It's right here. This is the one I was looking for. Got blackstone in it. Yeah. Oh boy. Been a long one today, I guess. Always good? Good deal, good deal. What we like to hear. You missed the barely cognitive blessed. Like functioning on fumes kind of blessed. So yeah, interesting. All right, let's see. What about taking a nap here? See if it helps. Should. Let's see. Whatever it is, it's starting to look nice. Oh, you don't know? You haven't been here for the reveal? Okay. Interesting. It is, well, it's the Ender Dragon. But it is it's a membership like hall kind of thing, you know, like, yeah, pretty much membership hall. So I'm gonna have memberships names or members names in there on a block, on a sign kind of thing, you know, like that. But yeah, never told me. Going for a few days. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was kind of holding it a secret, but yeah, right now it's kind of, we're working on it, you know, getting it lined out and getting it filled in kind of. And speaking of which, I see a bunch of copper over there. It's still, you guys can't see it up in the top right. It's still a bunch of copper. It's not like eroded or corroded. I think it's what it's called, is corrosion or something. But yeah, or it's not green, that's what I'm trying to say. Anyway, yeah, So we're building the Ender Dragon. And also had built it before years ago. Oh, okay, nice, nice. Well, I'm gonna try to do this one up pretty good because it's gonna be like it's gonna be a big staple build on the channel, I think, as far as like for this world anyway, for this realm anyway. Because like I said, it's gonna have membership names in it and stuff, but we're also gonna make the inside. I'm gonna try and make the inside look like it's got like ribs and a spine running down it and stuff like that. I'm gonna try and make a spine run down the neck as well and down the tail, but the tail's gonna like be way over here. We're gonna have to figure out how to make it turn that much. I can get it going like 3 blocks in a certain direction because that's what I've done to the neck. So it's like it's got 2 steps and then where it's the section is, and then 2 steps and where the section is. But the tail has got to be like 12 sections, and they're 9 long, or they're 9 by 9 by 9. So deep, high, and tall, or deep, wide, and tall. But yeah. Oh, this. I think we should be okay. We've got to do like 12 sections or something, but I think it'll land about here. If we can get it to turn like that, you know. We've got the neck. I've got the neck going over that way. I've got 2 more sections to make, and those 2 sections are going to come back this way. And I've got to probably, I wouldn't say move DJ's house, but I'm going to try and get it to turn, because that head's going to be like way out to that path, I'm sure. Man, this is a big build. This is a really big build. And it's up off the ground too. It's like crouching. You know? Or perched, as Ben would say. And then the stomach scales. This is the stomach scale pattern. But I'll show you up here. The stomach's going to be 2 layers, so it's going to have this like scale pattern underneath. Oh, smooth stone, birch, and gray concrete, and wool, gray wool, light gray wool. And then we're going to make another scale and another scale, you know, yada yada, all the way back like a reptile kind of thing. And then I've got to figure out the whole black stone and texturing and detailing the sides and the neck and the front and the back. You know, we've yet to figure out where we're going to land the legs, or where we're going to put the legs rather. I mean, kind of. So it's going to be that far down. It's going to be 2 blocks down from the main, like the top of the body. And then this is going to be, this marker here is the front of the knee. So it's going to be like angled back and then foot, then angled up to the hip, and the hip's going to be here. It's got to be that tall, but we've got to figure out a size and like how much detail we're going to put into it, kind of thing. We also need the black stone to be on it as well. It's really hard to see. Like, I'll show you this right here. The neck portion is like, you know, well, I guess you guys can see pretty well, but on my screen it's pretty hard to look at, you know. And this is like with the daylight on it. Now when you're building it and you go inside, I didn't have torches in here. Yeah, You tell me, right? It's really kind of hard to like know where you're at, kind of thing, without the texture or without torches. It's really hard to see. But yeah, I've got to start. I've got to put two more sections in. So what I'm going to do is bring them back. It's probably going to end up being in line with this back piece here. The first section off the body, it's going to be end up being in line with it, and then the head is going to be like back up into here, something like that. It's going to be rather large. I don't want to have to move anything to do with his farm or his house or whatever. But yeah, it's gonna live like here. The head is gonna be pretty big as well. It's gonna be the entrance for the entire thing. The entrance and the exit rather. But yeah, so there's not gonna be like side doors or drop downs or anything like that. It's just gonna be run through the mouth and go in and look at it. So yeah. We have would you call it a schematic? Really like a printer, a 3D printed file or 3D printer file to look at and kind of like dictate how big the head is and stuff like that. Also the in the schematic, the jaw, the bottom jaw is down. And I think we're gonna have to figure out a way to just like kind of leave the mouth open without putting the jaw down, you know. We're just gonna have to leave the mouth open, kind of. So we'll figure that out when we get there, but I'm gonna tell you right now, 23 black concrete is not enough to even start another section. That's like where most of my black concrete went, is in the neck, because it's solid. But we could go around and texture it a little bit just to get some more detail out of it, and we could do that, but I don't think I'm gonna mess with it right now. I want to finish, or not finish, but use up what I have for the back, because it's going to be the most it's going to take up the most time. The back, the sides, the underneath, you know. So yeah, welcome back, Ziggy, welcome back. I'm gonna go ahead and eat again. Okay, nice, very nice. Black stone, just to make sure I have enough on me. Okay, yeah, and then it goes. Oh, you know what I did? I messed up. This was supposed to be a uniform row, not an extra. Yeah, so let me pop these out real quick. This is supposed to be a uniform row, so okay. Come on, go, go, go. Let's see. Have you come up with a verdict? I mean, Ben really kind of put down the rule, and I don't see that you're gonna honor it completely, because we've already asked you before and you didn't stop. So yeah, I don't think so, bud. Sorry. The whole like staying out of the house thing, you kind of didn't. Ooh, I almost walked off. That's crazy. There we go. Now, this is a hangover, but I don't need it to be like that, so we can do this. Yeah. That's right. Whoops. Well, that's right anyway, but yeah. Well, that's the thing though, Ziggy. We asked you before to like stop, and it just, you didn't. So I don't know about it, man. Oh, didn't notice that. Yeah. I mean, it's okay, but like it's not like not what we want to jive with, you know what I'm saying? I know people hardly understand me, I get it, but like it's not what we want to have to deal with is what I'm trying to say. So yeah. And then what we'll do is we'll take these out, we'll pop these out real quick, boom boom, and boom. Okay. Yeah. I think I got him. Cool. Okay, so I have a few more pieces here to use. Only 3 pieces, but okay. I'm not gonna lay out. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lay out anymore because well, I mean, I guess we technically could back here, but didn't really want to lay out anymore. We can because of where we're at in the pattern, in the uniform ununiform pattern. Excuse me. Hello. There we are. Yeah. Nice. Boom boom. Then I can come over here and go like that. And we can't make another one because it doesn't connect. So let me land on that. We picked up the flash too, I think. Oh no, it just despawned at the right time. Nice. So the roof is almost done. That's cool. Nah, I don't think so, bud. Sorry. Yeah, sorry. Okay, let's see. I don't know why I won't split this like it split the cobble. Whatever. Whatever. Yeah. I need to figure out what I want to do for the spines. Going down the back and down the neck and tail and on top of the head and stuff. I don't know. I don't know if I want it to be like, because this right here, this is center. I don't know if I want it to be one wide, so I don't have to do like detail on both sides to kind of match, and just do it one wide, you know. I had it 3 wide earlier, but that was so it looked to scale and it looked like it fit on the back. However, if we step it down to 2 for the neck and the tail, it's not going to be center, because it's going to be offset to one side or the other by 1 block, so it's not going to look right. So yeah. Let's see. All right, we'll see. We'll see you later, Zig. Thanks for hanging out, becoming a member and stuff. I appreciate it. But yeah, so that's where we're at. Is, do I want it 1 wide and just make it probably, I don't know, 6 blocks tall or something like that, or what? The reason being, let me pull it up and show you guys. Let me do this real quick. Back it out and then zoom it in. So we're center, and so are they. Like, this is the neck and the back, right? These are a little bit smaller because of where they're located and what they are, but the back probably could be like 6 tall and these be like 3 tall. The only problem I have with it being, well, no, these could be 4 tall, I guess. 1, 2, 3, and then top 4. And then they could be 2 wide, but I think 3 wide's probably going to be the deal. The neck spines are 4 tall, and the back spines are probably, and they're probably going to be the same thickness, so 3. Those are 4. Then these are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess so. 6 tall. So they're only two taller, but they're both 3 wide. Okay. Same with the back. The neck and the tail are just reverse each other. So yeah, they're just reverse each other. They're 1, 2, 3, 4. They're 4 tall. They'll be 3 wide. These are 6 tall, and there's only 3. I've got to make them a lot longer than what I had it. I thought there was like 5 spines on the back. I didn't realize that there's only 3. Okay, so they've got to be a lot longer than what I had. Gee. And it looks like, to me, it looks like this back one is longer than the front 2. Like maybe a block or so. Could just be an illusion, but it does look like that. Anyway, yeah. Huh. And I'm gonna say the wing arms or stubs or whatever are gonna be probably where the spine starts. It looks like the spines on the back are fins or whatever you want to call these things on the back are starting about the second row of scales back, like at the back side of the second row. So if the spines start there and the wings start there, then okay. And then also I see that there is the scale pattern on the back legs. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but they're on the hips and probably down the back side of the leg and on the ankle or whatever there, the calf ankle area. So the legs have got to have the pattern in it as well. Also the front legs is too. So we can do that. Just we've got to make it. Oh boy. Excuse me. We've got to figure out how to make it squat more or less like perching like a cat than anything. It is floating off the ground 3 blocks, so we have that little bit of room to play with on like foot placement and things. And I think we'll just place the front legs lower than the rear legs by a couple blocks so that they can actually reach the ground. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3. Wow, that's going to be a really long tail. Really long tail. Okay. Yeah, I kind of need to get an idea of these spines. So let's start working on the spine a little bit here. I'm going to keep it kind of pulled up over here on the side. So I'm just going to zoom in on it. I don't know which one to go off of for reference. So yeah, we need it like here. So I can put it behind everything and still see it. I'm not going to be able to. Okay. Let's see. I might be able to now. I should be able to now. All right. Yeah, let's try this. So we're gonna use gray for the border because the gray is like dark enough. As far as how many blocks long, I'm not 100% sure on that. So we'll go 1 for the border, okay, and then the smooth stone in the top corner on the front. Okay, so that puts me at 1. And then it looks like a little like gradient or whatever is probably 2, 4, 7 or 8, and then 10. That would be 12 long. Something like that. Yeah, we could have 5 12 long, but there would be 60 blocks and this is only 52. So it starts like, let's see, this is the center. Okay, it starts like here. Do I have that on me? I don't have that one, do I? Did I put it here? Did. Gray, light gray, smooth stone, basalt, cobble, and cobble deep slate. Let me go down. And sleep, and then we'll go back up and work on it. Okay. Nice. I think it's gotta have to be 3 blocks thick though. It's gonna have to be. Hello. Who are you and why are you on my dragon? Okay. Second row back. We're gonna start here. 3 blocks. I don't know how tall to make this, but 6. That's right. I said 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Six blocks high. Wait, is that right? 2, 3, 5, 6. Yeah. Whoops. Seven, 8, technically. 9, 10, 11, 12. And this is where it comes down at, right here. I'm gonna do that for looking at it from side to side purposes. And then I tell you what I'm gonna do is just fill the interior with cobblestone. So you only have to decorate, like, I say decorate, you only have to work on the exteriors. I have to worry about filling the gap with something that you have to go mine or something like that. All right, let's see, what do we got? What do we got? Let's see if we have it in this one. We have a little bit more in here. Okay. Yeah, no. No. Okay. Maybe. Yep, that should be enough to finish it. Nice. I need a little bit more smooth. We'll do some anzonite. Probably need that, the gray wool, and I have basalt. That's smooth basalt. Did we try the smooth as well? I mean, it's almost the same color as the cobble deep. I'm gonna take some stone out too. I don't know which ones and which orders and stuff like that we're gonna use, but we're gonna try all the stuffs. all the stuffs, I guess. So we're looking at a light gradient here, 2 wide, 4 wide, 6 wide, and 8 wide, or whatever long, I guess, technically. Let's see. Lighter is kind of like in the middle, and then it goes back darker a little bit. So for lighter is going to be probably the smooth stone. It's probably going to be the lightest, and we don't actually need to use that because it's technically I would call that the white for this build, and the lightest one on that is the top corner it's at. So let's try and figure this out then. We can do salt. Well, no, we need the dark too, so that'll be on the dark half, I guess. So we can go stone, anzonite, whoops, anzonite, wool. Okay. All right, so what I'm going to do is we're going to give it a little bit of a texture here. So boom. I don't want harsh gradient kind of thing, so we'll do this. Okay, there. I think that looks better. Okay, now for the dark though. Let's do this dark section back here is the darkest. So we can try smooth, try regular. Smooth is going to be darker. So just from this view, it's going to be darker. We'll do that. Okay. Even that part's the same. Go. Do that, and then the cobble deep. I think cobble deep's actually darker than the smooth basalt. But we have them in the wrong section. Okay. Yeah, I think that's right. I mean, it looks a little more like narrow on the picture here, but I think that looks right. Okay, so stone, anzonite, wool for the first column. I don't know that I have enough. Yeah, I should have enough wool to do the next one. We're gonna need a lot of gray wool, or light gray, excuse me, light gray wool. Yo, we could actually add some gray to this to kind of like not so harsh in between here. I think we need to check that out. I don't think I have any rockets. Okay. Yeah, let me run to the house real quick. Excuse me. I think I can grab some rockets while I'm here too. I'm out of rockets. Pretty sure. Let me just go ahead and sleep real quick, and then we'll get into it. Okay. I have 5 pieces of gray, and it's kind of dark too, but it'll be all right. Let's we need to try it anyway. Yeah, we need to try it. So I'm gonna go and take the basalt, tanzanite out just to try and make it kind of gradient a little bit better so it's not so harsh, more or less. I'm thinking that's right. Still a little harsh, I think. I think it might even be more so now that the wool's there, because they kind of share some similarities. You know, the grays kind of share some similarities. Oh. All right. Let's try this. So it was stone, tanzanite, stone, tanzanite again, wool. Okay. All right, and then this bottom part is stone. All right. Actually, no, I'm wrong. That part's right, this part's wrong. Okay, and then we go. Feel like that's a no as well. Only supposed to be 4 long. 2 stone, 2 enzonite. Yep. Yeah. This is 2, right? Yeah. Okay. Yep. Hold on. 3, 1, 2. Okay, so this one needs to be taken out. Smooth put in. Boom. Yeah. Okay. Oh. Wrong thing there. Let me. Oh, it's 9. I don't even have to do that. Wait, no. Two salt to 1. 2. Yeah. Boom. I think so, chat. I'm not sure that, well, the enzonite's not completely correct. Hold on, let me gradient this in. So from the 1 1163 to 1162, and then go up to the top 1162 to 1161. So 63. Okay. Boom. Boom. Oh, they're not on the same level. They're above. Right? Hold on. My eyes. Yeah, no, that's right. They're touching corners though. Have I built this in reverse? No, I built it the same. I see. I see what I did. This there is that, right? No, I was wrong. 2, 3. 2, 3. 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 1. That right, and then yeah, let me see where they put the, or where I put the ends tonight. Hold on. Eyes are tricking me or something. So bad. Do from the end on the top, and then we'll fix it. Do from the end. Oh. Okay, I see. One, two, one, two, one, two, one, two. Up to the, okay. Yeah. Okay. Well, that's potentially one spine done. Let's do a flyby and see. All right. Yeah, right. There we are. Nice. Okay. So I think that's going to be good. And then these are block high, 3 block wide, I guess. Going to be kind of obnoxious for the neck, but that's the case, right? That's the case of it. So yeah. All right, let's see here. What else we got? How close is that to? Not very. I mean, you could probably tell it from a distance too. I think that's the spine design though. And I'll tell you what, guys, we're going to, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna call it for the night because I'm starting to get groggy again, and I don't want that. Not at all. Kickflip. All right. So I appreciate you guys for watching. I know I'm sorry that I'm cutting it short, but hey. Next week, hopefully, I don't get sick over the weekend, and next week I'll be able to hit it. Be able to hit it for sure and get some stuff actually done. I've got to do some collection over this weekend and just some mining pretty much. You guys probably don't want to watch all that stuff. That's the grindy bit. So yeah, we'll get after it next week for sure and try and finish it up, or at least get the outside completed. It's a big build. It's a really big build. The wings themselves are probably going to be probably 500-600 blocks themselves. So no, that's light. That's really light. They're probably going to be more like Probably closer to 1,000 blocks themselves. So yeah, because they're like 2 and 3 layers thick in places, and then they're just massive. So yeah, appreciate you guys watching. Thank you for hanging out. Hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Don't eat too much candy and rot your teeth out. But yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for hanging out. Spread love, positivity, tell someone you love them, and just be a decent human being. We'll see you, Snakes. Thanks for that. I appreciate it. Cut.